Dear listeners, I've been expecting you. I sense an insatiable thirst for tales in your hearts. Tonight, let us unravel the chronicles of our beloved Everwood. Everwood is not just any forest, it's a living, breathing entity, holding within it centuries of magic, mystery, and tales that intertwine. And at its heart, the majestic oak, older than time itself, bearing witness to every story that has ever unfolded here. But let's begin our tale with a peculiar character, Elias, a young raven with feathers as dark as the night and eyes that sparkle with mischief. Elias wasn't like the other ravens. He possessed the unique ability to converse with every being in the forest. One day, as Elias perched on the majestic oak, he overheard whispers of a hidden glen where the moon sang to the earth. Intrigued, Elias embarked on a quest to find this enchanting place. His first encounter was with Lysandra, the lynx I've told you about. She spoke of an ancient map, guarded by the elusive Fae of Everwood. This map was believed to lead to the moonlit glen. Elias, with his charm, convinced Lysandra to join him on this promising adventure. The duo then ventured into the heart of the Whispering Willows. Here they met Orion, the squirrel from our previous tales. Orion, having a heart that yearned for adventure, decided to aid them in their quest. Their journey was not without challenges. They crossed the glistening stream, where waters flowed both ways, climbed the silver peaks, where the wind told tales of yore, and navigated the labyrinth of shadows, where every turn held a new puzzle. During their journey, they met various beings. Celine, the raccoon who danced with constellations. Eldrick, the hare who had seen centuries go by. And Luna, the guardian wolf of the enchanted orchard. Each character they met added a new piece to the puzzle, sharing clues, tales, and often joining the party. The group grew, and with each addition, their quest became richer, with diverse skills and stories. One fateful night, under a blanket of stars, Elias and his companions found themselves at the entrance of the Fey realm, a world of shimmering lights where time flowed differently and every creature seemed made of starlight. The Fey Queen, a magnificent being with wings that captured the cosmos, welcomed them. She spoke of the moonlit glen's legend, revealing that it wasn't a place, but a moment when one's heart, filled with genuine love for the forest and its tales, would hear the moon's song. Elias, Lysandra, Orion, and the companions they had gathered along their journey sat in the Fey realm, sharing stories, laughter, and dreams until the first light of dawn. And then, in the most magical moment, as the first rays of the sun met the last stars of the night, they heard it, the song of the moon. It wasn't a melody in the way we know it, but a deep resonance, a feeling of belonging, of being one with the universe. Each of them felt it differently, yet profoundly. Their quest, it turned out, wasn't just to find the moonlit glen, but to discover the stories, friendships, and magic that Everwood held. They returned to their homes, not as mere inhabitants of the forest, but as its guardians, keepers of its tales and mysteries. And so, dear listeners, Everwood's stories are countless, its magic unending. Every creature, every rustling leaf, every whisper of the wind holds a tale waiting to be discovered. But for now, we must cut to commercial. Don't worry, dear listeners. We'll find out about the tales of Elias, Lysandra, Orion, and their adventures soon enough. Hey, all you groovy furries out there, it's Nyx, and have I got the ultimate tail-tastic deal for you today. Ever felt down because of those gnarly knots and tangled tails? No, actually, no, I really enjoy. Well, say no more. Introducing the Paw and Tail Grooming Kit. Everything you need to keep your fur looking fly and feeling fresh. We've got brushes smoother than your favorite boy band dance moves, sprays that add that rad shine, and conditioners that'll have your fur feeling softer than Saturday morning cartoons. Rock that next furry meetup or arcade hangout with the tails that all shine, no tangles. And because we're living in the best decade ever, here's a deal straight out of the 90s for you. Order your Paw and Tail Grooming Kit now for just $16.21. But wait, if you call in the next 10 minutes, we'll double your offer. That's right, 2 kits for the price of 1. But you gotta be quicker than your dial-up connection to snag this deal. Just imagine, 1 for home, 1 on the go. You'll be the talk of every furry gathering. Don't wait, call now at 1-800-FURGLAM. That's 1-800-FURGLAM.
Disclaimer. Side effects of using the Paw and Tail Grooming Kit include excessive tail wagging, an irresistible urge to show off your tail at unopportune times, potential jealousy from less glossy furries, spontaneous howling from excitement, and in rare cases, an overinflated fur ego. Do not use if you're allergic to looking fabulous. Please groom responsibly.
Hey there, hip furries of the world. Nyx here, and if you think my threads are off the hook, you ain't seen nothing yet. Introducing Elite Fashion, the raddest, baddest, and most fur-tastic clothing brand that's taking the world by storm. Check this out. All over print designs help make you the center of attention at any rave, con, or skate park. And the quality? Positively top-notch. And don't even get me started on these shoes, designed with furries in mind. They're comfy, stylish, and ready to groove with you, whether you're skating downtown or dancing till dawn. From hoodies to tees, skateboard decks to the coolest kicks in town, Elite Fashion has got you covered. And the best part? We ship worldwide. Whether you're chilling in Cali, grooving in Germany, we've got you. Think all this style will break the bank? Think again. Our prices are so gnarly they can't be beat. Because you're part of the pack, use the discount code UWOO for an extra sweet deal. Jump on the Elite wave and ride it to a world where style meets fur-tastic fun. So what you waiting for? Dive into the world of Elite Fashion and make every sidewalk your runway. Elite's the name, fashion's the game. With fur-tastic style, never again be the same.
Seeing something online you wish you could unsee? You need a dose of this. Retinox Eye Bleach. Cleanse your vision. Clear your mind.
Welcome back, dear listeners. Glad you're still here. We continue on our story of Everwood, as vast as the forest itself, continues with Elias at the helm. Our group's journey was filled with countless adventures and discoveries. After departing from the Whispering Willows, they stumbled upon the silent marshlands. Here, not a sound could be heard. The group had to communicate through gestures, unraveling puzzles that the marsh presented, testing their unity and understanding. Amidst the marsh, they encountered Nara, a graceful deer with antlers adorned with shimmering gems. She, being a native of marshlands, guided them through, teaching them the silent language of the land. Upon exiting the marshlands, they reached the mystical canyon, towering walls of stone with intricate carvings narrated stories of old. It was here they met Gale, a hawk with an unmatched vision who could decipher the carvings and relay their tales. Gale spoke of the guardians of Everwood, ancient beings who once protected the forest. Their spirits, he believed, still roamed, ensuring the balance of the woods. Descending deeper into the canyons, the group discovered the crystal caverns. Within bioluminescent fungi illuminated vast expanses of gem-laden walls. But this beauty was a challenge in disguise. The reflections and refractions were a maze, a test of wisdom and patience. In these caverns, they were joined by Flint, a cunning fox with keen sense of direction. With Flint's guidance and Gale's sharp vision, the group navigated the mesmerizing maze of the crystal caverns. Emerging from the caverns, they were greeted by the vast expanse of the twilight meadows. Here, day and night coexisted. Half the meadow bathed in perpetual sunlight, and the other half under the constant gaze of the moon and stars. It was in these meadows that they met Aurora, a majestic horse with mane that shimmered like the northern lights. Aurora, being a creature of balance, taught them the importance of harmony and the dance between light and dark. With Aurora now accompanying them, the group crossed into the wind-sown plateau. Here, the winds carried tales from distant lands. Each gust had a story to tell, a song to sing. In the midst of the plateau, they encountered a grand amphitheater. Its purpose? To listen and share stories. Drawn by their presence, creatures from all over Everwood gathered, eager to share and partake in the tale. Stories flowed, from tales of fiery dragons atop the Ember Mountains to the gentle giants that roamed the whispering prairies. Each narrative added layers to Everwood's legacy. The gathering lasted days. By its end, Elias and his companions, now greater in number and richer in experiences, realized their journey to find the moonlit glen transformed into a quest to discover, understand, and become one with Everwood. The culmination of their journey was unexpected. As they all sat around a campfire in the heart of the forest, sharing stories and memories, the moonlit glen wasn't a destination. It was this very moment, the union of hearts, tales, and the magic of Everwood. And so, dear listeners, remember, every journey, every story, every heart carries a universe within. Everwood's magic is eternal, as are its tales. Each visit, each tale, each whisper adds to its timeless legacy. But now, as the embers of our tale fade, let them kindle dreams in your heart. Until we meet again under the canopy of stars and stories, fare thee well, dear travelers of tale.